So I got to thinking about card sets that have basically one, maybe two, maybe a couple, but mainly like one really sort of famous, iconic, whatever you want to call it, card. And then the rest of the cards in the set are little seen or not really appreciated that much. You constantly see the classic, famous, iconic card from this set, or insert set, subset, and basically none of the others. So I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about. So you guys have probably seen the 1993 Tomy ID Ichiro rookie, right? So this from the 1993 Tomy ID set. So here's mine. Probably you've seen this card before, right? How many of the other cards in the set have you seen? Now, I get this is almost a little bit like cheating because it's a Japanese set. Like, it's not even, an American set or anything, but still, you probably really haven't seen any of the other cards in the set. Well, there are other cards in the set, right? A lot of them, actually. The other cards that I have from this set, I don't have a lot. I found a couple. I was fortunate enough to find a couple unopened packs of this stuff like a couple years ago. And I ripped one and I kept one. And so the one, I'm just going to show you the cards that I got in the pack that I ripped. And so that you get a chance to see some other cards from this set where, you only see this card and none of the other cards. So, like, for example, here's a cool one, Lloyd Moseby. One of the more prominent major leaguers to play in Japan. Lloyd Moseby, this is a great card. And the cool thing is, like, this is a very cool, colorful set. So as you'll see, the cards, so here's another, color-coded by team, so here's another member of the Oryx Blue Wave, Satoshi Nakajima. So it kind of, it's cousins with the Ichiro, so they both, the Blue Wave players have purple borders, and you've got Tatsuji Nishimura from the Swallows, with a nice striking red border. Most of these players, besides the Moseby, are not players of particular note, but the cards are still cool. Here's Kenji Nagami. And I got, this is Kosaku Akimoto. Nice pink borders for the base stars. And how about some throwback fighters? These guys, the fighters used to look like the Houston Astros. So nice blue borders. And of course, this is what the backs look like. And probably after the Moseby, the other card, this actually is a Japanese Hall of Famer. This is Keishi Suzuki, who is a Hall of Fame pitcher. He's in the 3,000 Strikeouts Club in Japan. So here he's the manager of the Oryx Buffaloes. Or I don't know if they were the Oryx Buffaloes at that. No, they were the Kintetsu Buffaloes at that time. So, yeah, the other cards in this set where you've probably only seen the Ichiro. So my challenge is I want you to do the same thing. Think of a set, subset, insert set where you really only see one or two classic cards from that set sort of ad nauseum, and then you don't really see any of the other cards in the set. Now, I can think of a few examples of this, but I want you to do it yourself. So I would really be interested in seeing what you guys come up with. So as always, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Peace.